Okay, yes,
Are
I'm
you
in.
in? Yes, you're in. All right.
I'm in.
So welcome everyone to this to the first game in this Group C round three group stage game between Robo and. Do you say his name Suco? It's Suco, isn't it? I
Yes,
think it's
Suco.
Suco. Yeah, Suco 27 and the Masters of Arena 4. With me tonight, this evening, today, wherever, whatever the time is where you happen to be, is none other than Robo himself. So you want me to say something?
I did.
You did? Oh,
I
you
did
must.
say something. I said hello.
Oh,
Come on.
okay. I didn't hear the hello. Anyway,
Wow.
that's bad. Feels bad. So hi Robo, how you doing?
It's not too bad.
That's not too bad. That's good. Are you excited to see yourself play back again?
Oh, of course. It's a learning experience getting to hear Maddie shit talk me.
It's a lot of fun. I feel like people need to be educated on the friendly rivalry between Australia and New Zealand. And no Foghorn, we don't want any spoilers in the chat. We can ban you or time you out if you really, really want to post spoilers, but I don't think you do. So seeing as that we have Robo in the chat with us, I feel like it's only prudent to let him introduce. Wait, I've already introduced the players. Crap. I feel like it's only
Yeah,
prudent
you ruined that.
to let you introduce your map. Hmm. Let's go with
Okay.
that.
Well, I'm down the south in either the teal or blue,
Yep,
I think.
blue, yeah.
My map's kind of okay. I got back gold, back stone, and there's also an extra gold down in the pocket corner area, which is quite nice.
hmm
Otherwise, I've got four close relics, sorry. So I'm in a very, very good position for I don't know, not necessarily a monk rush, but just some sort of strategy that involves collecting the relics.
Yeah.
Because relics are good, and the relics are close to my base. So if I don't go for the relics, I will bitch slap myself.
Which is kind of interesting to do considering that this game has already been played and you know what the outcome is, so you know that whether that's a safe thing to say or not.
Oh, maybe I'm just tricking you.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought about that. Your opponent though. Oh, and you're playing as the Persians. That's something that we
Oh yeah,
failed to
yeah,
mention.
that is important too.
Yeah, although they can see down the bottom. But your opponent Suko is playing in the red up to the sort of northern area of the map, and he's playing as the Mayans. So Persians versus Mayans. This is going to be fun to see. Looking at his map, he's got stone in the back, which is quite nice for him. He's got some gold in the back as well, and he's got more stone and more gold in the back in his wee sort of back area as well. His main gold, little bit far forward. I don't really like that. A little bit unfortunate for him. And he does have another gold outside of his walls. And he can secure one relic because it's already inside his walls. But like you said, it looks like the relic advantage is going to be quite heavily in favor of you. You've got four relics within like a stone's throw away from your base, which is really, really nice for you.
Oh yeah, it's so nice.
But the back
And there's
stone for
something else.
Sucos is good. Mayans,
Oh no,
obviously.
yeah, like, it definitely works for the Mayans, especially
Yep.
for longer lasting resources.
Yeah, definitely.
You can just sort of play defensively, take the two goals in the back, and then, if needs to, try to push out later on.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, with
But
the two
what
stones
I
in the
was
back,
gonna
so
say
nice. Yep.
is that the deer Suco are a little bit unfortunate outside his walls over there,
Yeah, the three, the patch
whereas
of three,
mine
right?
are inside, like basically right next to my build. So
Yeah,
I'm in a much nicer position.
yeah. Although you do have to delete your walls to go and grab a boar. Never nice. You should have lured it with your scout. That would have been cool to see. Did you try and lame his boar? Because he had a boar outside, and I remember you tried to lame Avicii's boar in the
I
previous
didn't
games.
scout it though.
Ah, okay.
If you ever look at my scouting, I went to the right side of his base, not the left.
Cocaster is very quiet. Oh no, I have to
Oh,
bump your
feels bad,
volume
man.
up. All right, let's try that. Keep letting me know about the voice volumes. He should be a lot louder now. I hope.
Maybe.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's much louder. At least for me, anyway. So
Ear
that's all
stopping.
good. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
all
it
good.
feels bad. I think I'm gonna house myself in a moment.
You think you're gonna house yourself? You did this quite a bit last time in the last series of games, didn't you? Because I think
I think so.
you beat Avicii up to the feudal age most of the time, and then I remember in the last game, I think yeah, there's the house. I think it was in the last game you housed yourself, and instead of I think you got wheelbarrow instead. I think that was it.
Oh yeah, no, that was a really bad one.
Yeah,
Oh
that was
god, those
absolutely
are good
terrible.
memories.
No, where
That's
yeah. So what do you? I was going to say, what do you anticipate is going to happen in this game? What I would like to see, or what I think is going to happen, is What I want to see happen is that an aggressive castle drop on your walls would be really, really nice from Sucos. Somehow I don't think that will happen, but you've got one
Well,
stone outside your base, but that doesn't really matter because you do have a back stone as well, so you could quite easily defend.
yeah, well, the problem if he does go for like an offensive castle is that he can't see where my main gold man stone are.
Yeah,
Like even if he did come close enough, so it's not really that bad. Like, 'cause I could quite easily just wall in
yeah,
gold
exactly.
mines towards my TC and just sort of stall for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe get up a defensive siege workshop because he's gonna be going. If he did that, he'd be going plumes right off the bat.
Yeah.
So defensive siege workshop, and you should be in a nice position. So in saying that, I
Yeah,
would,
Siege Workshop, maybe even make some knights because Persian bonus versus
yeah,
archers is
plus two
quite
against
nice.
archers exactly. So I imagine that he didn't go ahead and do that. Obviously, I think his rating was a little bit lower than yours as well, so maybe nerves coming into it as well, and he's thinking, oh, I don't know, he's a pretty good player. Maybe he just wants to play a bit more defensively.
Oh, I don't think he'll be thinking that. I'm not much of a good player. Don't hype me up too much before the game starts.
It looks like everyone in the chat is hyping you up. Looks like.
Oh, they're just Leos. They don't even know what skill is.
Oh god. Well, fair enough. Okay, this is always the hardest part of casting arena games because we have to try and yarn our way through until something interesting
Until something
happens.
happens. Because the
Yeah,
Dark Age is pretty boring. It's
exactly. But
villages
you've both
going
clicked up now, which is exciting. I think your Dark Age was much better than his though. You've gone up with an extra villager,
even though it's got the Mayan.
even though he's got the Mayans. Yeah, so your Dark Age definitely a lot better, and you're going to be
And
with all
he's
the
going
deer
to
that
go mill his deer.
strong.
Good.
Did he have a deer inside his walls? Because he's already lured one in. Was that the one from
Well,
outside
some
still?
of them walked inside while we were
Ah,
getting them.
okay. That makes a lot more sense. But yeah, milling the deer, that's fun. Have you scouted it though? Nah, you haven't actually done too much scouting of him. I mean, you know he's got a gold outside, and apart from that, you know where his
Well,
gate is, which is
yeah, I
quite
wanted to go
nice.
lame him, and then I couldn't find anything to lame, so I
Ah,
came
okay.
back to the deer.
Right, that makes sense. Whereas to be fair, he hasn't scouted anything of you. He doesn't know where any of the relics are either. And you know where
Except for his relic.
one. Yeah, except for, well, yeah, of course. Sorry, of course, yeah. You know where one of your relics are. Or your, meaning the ones that are really, really close to you. But I guess until you branch out to the right hand side of your base, you're not going to find those extra two relics.
Nope, not yet.
No, but that's okay. You're both going to.
Scout scuffle, maybe.
Do you lure him? Oh, he's paying attention. He's brought himself back in. But you should be in a nice. You're going to be in a nice position to be able to click up to the castle edge. Obviously, with all those deer that you pushed in. Oh my goodness, just so nice.
Yeah, so much food there.
Yeah, he's going to maybe be struggling a little bit more, but not a heck of a lot. But he's going blacksmith market, so we're not going to see eagle warriors, or at least not a whole heck of eagle warriors or anything like that in the castle edge. And he hasn't moved out to stone, so I can pretty much assume that he's not going to be going for any sort of a castle drop. Maybe he's just going to boom, get out a couple of monks or what have you, try and grab the relics. And you, I can imagine doing pretty much the same thing. Yeah, blacksmith market, building them in a very, very nice position, funneling in towards your town centre as well, keeping the backside of your economy quite safe. I approve.
Yep.
Golds.
Yeah, just preparing, just in
Yeah.
case he goes for offensive plumed archers.
Exactly. Well done, you. Very proud.
Oh, I sometimes know what I'm about.
And now you're just going to be a bit of a nuisance, getting some pot shots on his villagers out on the left-hand side of his base. Taking those deer. I don't think I actually managed to hit one though.
I think I hit one of them.
One of them.
No, never mind.
No, they've all got full
I
HP.
think what I remember, I thought about going inside his base to have a look to see if it was on stone.
Uh-huh.
Because like his villagers are sitting there holding up the gate.
Right.
I did strongly consider that.
Mhm.
But then I thought, nah,
Yeah.
not do that.
You can see that he's not
Look at
taking the
the
stone.
relics.
You can see that he's at least not taking the stone out the front of his base, which is nice.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah,
Taking
well-
the dangerous stone out there.
Yeah, well, at least you've got that. He is taking the quote unquote more dangerous gold that he could possibly be taking. Or one of the more dangerous golds, the one sort of toward the front of his base instead of the ones nice and safe at the back of his base. So he's flirting with
Can't do
danger.
that, so
Yeah, no, true, you can't. But we can, because we're
we can,
amazing,
yes.
because we're just that
Yeah.
good. But his castle
Kind of
time,
hindsight.
is not that flash, to be honest. He's what? Is it 2 villages behind you essentially with the click time as well,
Oh, more than that.
more or
Yes.
less? Yeah, and mine's is yeah. He's
He's 3 vills behind purely on castle time, plus I've got 1 extra
yeah.
vill.
So it's not looking
No,
too
so-
flash.
Yeah, so he's at least vills ahead.
Yep.
I'm 2 vills ahead.
Yeah, so your economy is
And
going to be
he's
so
done
much
well.
nicer than his. And here we go, Castle Hedge for you, and I can only imagine that we're going to be seeing an extra couple of town centres being thrown up for you. Well, there's one. And where is your second one? Come on.
I don't have the wood for the second
Oh,
one.
dude, come on. I've been hyping you up to the chat.
I told you not to do that.
Well, no one else ever speaks nicely about you, so I thought I should. And now,
Oh.
and now you're buying wood.
Well, yeah, that's why I have 4 bills on gold.
Nice, good. I like it. That's very good.
I plan for these things.
You
Like,
plan for
I
these
know
things.
my noob levels, so getting a little bit of gold so I can fix my eco when I need to.
No, that's fair enough. So 2 extra town centres, and obviously the Persian town centres working faster. You're going to be in a really, really nice position. I imagine you're just going to boom. That's what I foresee anyway. I reckon you're just
Yeah,
going
that's
to
what it looks like.
you're just going to boom with 2 town centres coming up. You're not even throwing up a monastery. How boring is that?
I don't have the wood yet, man.
Come on, you've marketed just before.
Yeah, but if I buy wood, then I don't have any gold to make a monk. Right?
Yeah. Okay, fair enough,
Yeah.
fair enough. So now you're just going to be patient. And now you have the wood.
And there's the monastery.
Nice, perfect timing. Very
I
good.
know what I'm about, son.
Yeah, he's up to the castle age now as well. He's throwing up 1 town centre, 2 town centres, so he's throwing up an extra couple of town centres as well, moving a couple of villages out onto stone. So we're going to be seeing boom from both of you guys. Fantastic.
But I'm going for the relics.
But you're going for at least you're going for the relics. That's good. He has not thrown up a monastery. And he has scouted the relics as well. He knows where at least 2, 3. Where's the last one? He doesn't know where the one tucked away in that wood line is. But no, it would be hard for him to get down there and get the relics anyway, especially considering you are so much faster up to the castle age.
Oh yeah, you need to be really lucky get a convert on my scout cav if you wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas you, oh, you're going, yeah, you're getting a couple of monks out and you're going to go grab those relics straight away. So at least in the long game, in the late game, you're going to be in a better position when it comes to a passive source of gold income.
Yep. And then we're also equal though, like the extra 2 golds. We've both
Yeah.
got 1 in our back area.
Yeah, exactly.
So it'll just be really the relics
Yeah, although
that make a
your
difference.
although your back gold, one of your back golds is your main gold, whereas he's only got 2 of the extra ones, which are a little smaller.
Yeah, no, but like the extra 3 pile golds, we both have 1 of them.
Right. Yep. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Very good. But now we actually have to try and talk more yarning, because you guys are just both going to boom. You're getting housed. You're getting housed again, are you? How can you even remember this? Oh, you're not building a house?
No, I just saw myself get housed.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay.
Look at this. This is so brilliant. Look at my monk.
Monk converting the eagle. Oh, no!
Drop the relic though.
Yeah, really good. I like it.
Drop the relic, drop the monk in.
Oh, smooth. I missed that. Unfortunately, I wasn't
Oh.
playing in this game.
Oh.
What?
No, Maddie.
We have to. We've got to restart the whole game.
Yeah, legit.
Have to restart just so we can see that wonderful relic drop. Then conversion. No, actually, not a conversion, a kill. But
Well, he deleted his eagle. Didn't take it.
exactly. Well, the villager lead is actually starting to pull back quite a bit. Have you been idling your TCs, or what's going on there?
I think I have wheelbarrow and he doesn't have wheelbarrow.
Ah, is that what it is? Okay. Well, in that case, you're still in a really nice position. Oh, this is just so exciting.
He has wheelbarrow too. I'm just noob.
This is so exciting. I can't contain my excitement about watching a boom game. If I wanted to watch a boom game and
fun, right?
if I wanted to watch a boom game and cast it, I would watch Gracie's games. Just Black Forest.
That's some Black Forest. There's always a chance like wall veils.
True, yeah. Yeah. Although in this case, this is just
stuck here with me.
this is just this is just boom. Although Sucos has moved over onto stone somewhat heavily, so hopefully an offensive castle. It won't be offensive castle. I like this. You're dropping your relics just inside your base, just so you can go and get the other ones quickly.
Just in case.
Yeah.
You never know what's happening.
No, of course, that's fair
there
enough.
might be 15 blue marches that are going to run around the corner in a second.
Yeah, although you've kept your scout active and you know that there's nothing coming on. Or there's nothing coming. So I think you know that you're pretty safe. Yeah, of course. It would be cool if you could petard bust inside his walls and grab that extra relic just for the not for not being aggressive, just the only reason that you want to do it just to get the relic. Just so you can have all 5 relics.
Oh, that would be quite funny.
That would be hilarious, because that's what Avicii did to you, isn't it? I think he
Well, I
P-tard.
think that.
Not for the
that was
relic.
yeah, it wasn't exactly for the relic.
No, 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 no.
More
I mean,
trying to get into my base.
yeah, and I think he succeeded. I think we can agree on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is good. All right,
That was
you're
very
coming in with handcart. You're going to be able to click up soon, I would say. Handcart. You've got a good number of farms up as well. Throwing up a university. You've already got a monastery, obviously, so you've got your buildings to be able to click up. 7 villages ahead of your opponent, who is somewhat further away to be able to click up than you. Although you can nearly throw up a castle, which is fun to see.
Where's it gonna go?
I'm not entirely sure. I would say that it would be. I would say that it would be defensive. Just.
Where would you put it though? Would you defend the gold or defend the stone out on the left?
Oh god, here we go. If it was me, I would have probably rage quit because I see the walls straight away, even though they spawn with walls. Then probably sworn at you, called you a waller, and then resigned. But if I had have stayed on, I would be more likely to put it out on the left just to try and secure that stone.
Fair
Just cause. And then I would probably just try and bum rush anything that you came at me with.
Bum rush me?
Yeah, why not? He's got 4 vills on his
Definitely
gold out the front, that'll work. Just bum rush. That's great. Alright, so you're up to the Imperial Age now. Oh man, this is going to be a very, very difficult game for you, I feel. But up to the Imperial Age, scale barding armor coming in. So I can only imagine that we're going to be seeing Paladin. Or at least something down the cavalry line.
Maybe Hussars.
Or maybe Hussars, true. Correct me if I'm wrong, elephants count as cavalry, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Do they grab the scale barding armor then?
Yes, they do.
Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. You've got 3 villages on stone, so you're going to make the slowest elephant push ever once you get to the Imperial
well,
Age.
Already slow, so maybe I'm just
True. Maybe you need to get, oh, how do you say that? Mahouts or something? The one that makes them walk quicker. Yeah, that one. You should get that. That's what I think you should get. Because Flightless in the chat is saying that he's disappointed if he doesn't see full elephants.
Well, he might see 1 or 2 elephants, maybe.
Okay, given you said that, we're definitely going to see 1 or 2 elephants.
I don't think full elephants is going to be a thing, though.
Yeah, see, everyone in the chat is now, well, 2 people. All the important people in the chat are now saying, why are you not doing elephants?
Because I just don't have these anti-meta strats, okay? I'm not that good.
You're not that good. Well, you've thrown up a couple of stables, so we're definitely going to be seeing something along the cavalry line, bloodlines coming in, along with forging and a siege workshop, which I can only imagine will be for bombard cannons, things so you don't have a castle up to push forward with any sort of siege, whereas your opponent...
Well, onagers are things, or rams.
Yeah, true, but against the castle...
aren't the only siege unit.
Yeah. The castle that your opponent is throwing up at the front of his base, probably going to be better taken down with bombard cannons or rams as opposed to onagers, though, I would say.
And look at that, making a battering ram.
Look at that. Why? Oh, man, I want to see chemistry and I want to see bombard cannons. That's what I want to see. But no, we're not seeing that. Instead, we're seeing Cavalier upgrade, plate barding armor, and more and more stuff. And chemistry. Yay, bombard cannons. And I assume that you're going to be taking maybe into a few hand cannons just to counter any eagles he might be going out to take down your siege. That's the only reason I could see.
And potentially any helms.
Ah, yes, of course, helps. Very, very good.
Quite scary.
Yeah, especially against paladins. I really like the bonus attack that hand cannons get against infantry. I think it's plus 17 or something like that. Or is it plus 10? Something ridiculous.
I think it's plus 10 in their base attack.
It's 17, yeah. They do 27 attack against, or 27 damage against. Yeah.
But do you see where my bills are going? Look at this.
Yeah, no, I saw the vills. I'm very, very excited because we can see Kettle drop. This is awesome.
Yep. Who needs the mine player to do castle drops?
Yeah, exactly. Although in saying that, the mine player is doing a castle drop inside his base with a couple of extra siege workshops. So we can see what the mines are going to do. We can see that they're just going to go plumed archers and rams and siege rams, which are pretty much going to be perfectly countered by everything that you're throwing out. Obviously, the +2 attack bonus against archer units that your cavalier are going to be thrown down are going to be really, really nice, and you're going to have siege rams and bombard cannons out as well, and you're going to be in a really, really nice position. I think the Mayans sort of, I don't know, the Persians are just such a powerhouse when they get to the late game, whereas the Mayans don't really have, too much to offer against Persia.
Have a very nice early,
Early Imperial.
which is kind of wasted when you get to him 2 minutes later. Than
Yeah, I was just gonna say that by the time that the time frame for the early Imperial is up and over, you're gonna be in late Imperial and you're just gonna steamroll everything.
But look, I'm perpetually housed again.
Yeah, I've given up trying to just pointing that out. I'm just assuming that everyone in the chat knows that you're always going to be housed. But Imperial Age now in for your opponent for Sucos, Elite Plumed Archer, Cat Ram, Bodkin Arrow, Ballistics, all the normal upgrades that we see from the mines, and a couple and one barracks and an archery range being thrown up at the back of his base. Obviously,
Just thumbering.
Plumes plus Siege Ram, does he think that he's going mirror? Well, he's got a barracks up high tower, but it's only one barracks, and it's not going to do F all against the hand cannons that Robo is now bringing out as well. I'm surprised that we haven't seen... Have we seen any bombard cannons, or am I just being blind?
No, not yet. We're seeing
Come
Scorpion,
on.
which is, I believe, a misclick.
No, it's not a misclick. It's exactly
Yeah,
what we
okay,
need.
I definitely made the Scorpion to counter the Plumed Archers.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad that he's getting his archery range up, though, because that's the mistake you always make, or that you mentioned that you make, right?
Yep, always forget thumbering.
Yeah, exactly. So it's good that he's got that up. But this is going to be a really, really hard situation for him. Cat Ram's already attacking one of his castles. He's only got 2 castles up as well. And obviously you're going to be able to outproduce him so much easier, obviously. With the stables, you only need the stables for your Cavalier, whereas he needs castles, and much easier to get stables up than it is to get castles. So here we go, your Cavalier.
He's checking into Pikeman.
He is taking into pikemen, but then you've got your hand cannons waiting at the back that are just going to absolutely shred through his pikemen, or his helms when he gets there. And he's only got 1 barracks, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he's got more barracks coming from the back of his base. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. But at this stage, I think you've got too much momentum for him to be able to stop anyway. An extra castle coming up at the extra castle coming up sort of toward the back of his economy, but a lot of his economy is idle at the moment. Well, I say that. Yeah, a lot of his 20 bills now going down. Yeah, there wasn't really much to say about that one, to be honest. That was a pretty convincing game. Yeah, well done, Robo.
Hey.
Really nicely played. So game 1 goes to you, which is actually that's what we saw last time when you were playing Avicii, and we saw what happened in that series.
Yes.
Yeah, so
that
you
did
know.
not go too well at all.
No, if history is doomed to repeat itself, then we know exactly what's going to happen in the next one as well. But what
feels bad, man.
exactly? But what we will do is we'll come out of this game. Hey, how does that sound? Hey, we'll come out of the game. That always sounds fun. And now I have to do the scores like a good. Which side are you on? You're on the left-hand side. 1-0 to Robo. And now I grab a quick drink of water, and then we come back and we do game 2. Seems like there is quite a bit of discussion in the chat over your unit composition, Robo.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hmm.
Like, Persian skirmishes aren't particularly great.
Yeah, they miss Bracer, don't they?
Yeah, missing
Yeah.
Bracer.
I preferred the hand cannons, to be honest.
Like, if in a pinch, doing skirms might be necessary, but
Yeah.
you have to wait 3 minutes for chemistry to come out.
Yeah.
But,
But I mean, you were so much faster up to Imperial that at 3 minutes isn't really a deficit or anything anyway.
yeah,
So
exactly.
I reckon it was fine.
Like, if he'd been more aggressive early game, like raiding his plumes and aggressive castles, then
Yeah.
skirms might have been a thing.
Yeah.
But because I just had time to boom, I was relatively confident I was at least a minute or so faster up to him.
Yeah. Your boom was definitely stronger than his. Alright, what do you reckon? Jump into game number 2?
I think so.
Fantastic. Alright, let me see if I can find my Verbally tab. Oh, I found it. So good. Okay, here we go. Now we have to wait for your potato PC as well. God, every time.
Sorry.
All right.
Guys, donate to Robo for a new PC.
Hint, 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 hint,
Hint, hint, yep.
hint, hint. Do you actually have a Twitch channel? A Twitch, yeah, Twitch
Yes, I
channel.
do.
Oh, why am I not following you?
I did used to stream occasionally on HD.
Your
But
resolution.
we're in.
Please tell me this is not the game that you restarted.
Well, I don't know. You're the one who
I
launched
feel
the
like
game.
it's not, but oh, nah, it's not, is
I
it?
don't think so.
I don't think it is either. No, I don't think it is because I double checked before this. Anyway, welcome back everyone to game 2 in this little recording series that Robo and I are doing for Masters of Arabia Group C
Masters
round
of
3.
Arabia.
Every time,
This is Arena.
Masters of Arena Group C round 3 between Robo, who incidentally I am joined with this evening, and
Hello, hello.
Sucos. Hi Robo. This time I'm not going to mess it up. Robo, would you like to? I just messed it up. Crap.
You did
Robo,
mess it up.
would you like to introduce the players and your map again? No, I messed it up. I'm
Okay,
so
well,
bad.
in the blue, we have myself playing as the Mayans. And then over in the red, there is Suco as the Persians. This is Switch Civ from the game before. So that's why they are the same civs and why I'm seeing them all again. Yeah, let's
Exactly.
have a look at the maps.
Yeah. Who do you want to
My
take?
map is
Yours. Okay.
absolutely horrendous.
Yep.
I've got 2 golds, 2 stones out on the left, really close to the edge of my walls. So, like, if he was mines in this game, I would probably restart this because I
Yeah.
would be shitting my pants for a castle drop.
Yeah.
Because that would be pretty much it.
That would suck.
Yep.
Oh,
There we go. So
you're
I am
laming.
his balls as well. It's all good.
Oh my god.
But to be fair, it's still a minute 30 before the restart deadline. So
Yeah,
he can
true. So
restart
he
if he
can
wants to.
exactly, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I'm almost
I
I'm
don't think so
I'm
either.
almost confident that he doesn't. And you're moving a sheep down to your gate as well. But yeah, your map is actually pretty crap, to be honest. At least you've got
At least I
backwood.
have 2 relics.
Yeah,
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 backwood.
and you've got backwood, which is good. The backwood's fine.
Yeah.
And you've got
Very
backberries.
rare thing.
Backberries, if nothing else, the backberries are going to save you, I think.
Yep. And my lumber camp in the corner there is perfect.
Yeah,
That extra little random tree there.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's really good to see. Don't lose your eagle warrior though. That's silly. Oh, you're not.
Okay,
You've
I
got
can
it.
just jump with the TC and heal it.
Literally can't believe you just lamed his boar. What a douche.
While I'm doing this, I idled my TC, so don't worry.
Oh, apparently I have to turn your voice up again a little bit.
Oh my god. Bloody hell, Maddie.
Oh, I didn't change it from last time. But alright, so let me know what Robo's voice is like in the chat. And now that we've introduced the fact that Robo is a bit of a laming douche, we will go and have a look at Sukos' map. And obviously he's playing as the Persians, as Robo mentioned. Switch civs from before. And out on the front of his base, he has both of his stones actually. He's got 2 stones out on the front of his base. Maybe not too detrimental for the Persians, unless we're going to see what Flightless was wanting in the previous game, which is full elephants. Which Robo did not deliver on, which is just disappointing.
No, I'm sorry.
Absolutely
sorry.
disappointing. You even said that we might see 1 or 2 elephants, which led me to believe that we would, and
I
you
did
didn't,
say that.
and we didn't. So
I might have been lying.
I don't know, man. I'm not happy with that. Anyway, he's got a back gold, which is nice. Although you had a back gold last time as well. So maybe it's a Persian thing. Maybe the Persians always have to have back gold.
Well, he had a back gold too, though, so.
Also true.
But I don't have a back gold this time, so.
No. Ah,
we
okay.
could say that me laming at 4 was in recompense for my really bad map.
We could, or we could just say that's because you're a bit of a douche.
Yeah, or we could say that. That works too.
Yeah. Anyway, he also has a gold out to the right-hand side of his base, which is really, really crappy for him. And that's pretty much all there is to say about it. Neither of you actually have any sort of back areas that any extra resources could be hiding in.
There's no space at all for booming.
No, it's going to be a little bit. I suppose it's going to be more detrimental for him being the Persians. Obviously, Persian boom's just so strong and so nice. But what is he doing? Is he going to go mill his deer? Yeah, he's milling his deer again. That's not worth it, in my opinion. He's milling 2 deer.
3 deer. There's one hidden behind the wall.
There is. Okay, I didn't see that, Bambi. He's milling 3 deer. I would still say that's not worth it, to be completely honest.
Well, I think this is actually kind of okay because he could
think?
wall this off where the relic is. And
Okay,
that
yep.
gives him a kind of a backstone.
Yeah, okay, I see where you're going with it. Okay,
I
yeah.
think sending 4 villages is a little bit excessive. 3
Yeah.
vills.
Maybe a little bit
okay.
better. Yeah, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Especially because he didn't delete a hole in the wall. Like, he had to walk all the way to the gate.
Yeah.
That's just
That was
a
a little
lot of
bit
extra walking.
inefficient, yeah. What about the relic placements? Like you said, you've got 2 relics that are pretty much under your control. Well, one that's definitely, unless he petard busts in just to steal your relic, which would be amazing, but probably won't happen. And you got one just outside your walls. There's one that's closer to him, the one out on the right-hand side of the map. That's definitely closer to him.
It's definitely close to him, and the left one's close to him as well.
Yeah, so it looks
You
like
could pretty
he's
much wall that in if you wanted to.
yeah, just like what you were mentioning before. So he's got 3 relics, you've got 2, more or less. I think we can agree with that. But yeah, and the extra golds, not really favouring. I suppose one of them, the one out to the left, I guess those 2 would more or less be favouring him. But I don't know. It's going to come down to how the game progresses and map control, who has map control and and such to be able to see who can take control of those golds. And there's another one just outside your walls as well, which you could do some fancy walling to try and keep that safe if you wanted, or you could just push forward and be really, really aggressive. That would be fantastic to see. That would be awesome.
Castle drop.
Cattle drop. I can imagine what we're going to see here. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to be seeing fast castles.
Oh,
I feel
think
like-
that's a bold strategy. Hopefully the players have the skill to pull it off.
Although that's actually now that I say that, I'm just looking at Suco's. He's moving 2 over onto stone, clicking up at 25 pop. Suppose he is taking deer. I'd love to see a trush. I would honestly love to see a tower hop.
I was actually quite worried about that. Like
Yeah.
sticking up a tower between my gold and my stone
Yeah,
means I don't have gold, don't have stone.
yeah, that would be really, really hard for you. I suppose you could, like go out and take the one on the right hand side, just outside your, or just by your gate. But
because
yeah.
he's in feudal already, he can go feudal rush that, he can go make another tower.
Yeah, exactly. So I reckon a trush would be really, really nice to see. It would be
Yeah, it would be
fantastic.
so
But oh, scout scuffle, and wow, actually you're coming out on top. I suppose you healed your eagle. That makes sense. So you're going to come out on top there. And you've moved 2 villagers out to stone and clicking up on 27 pop. So I can imagine we're going to be seeing a castle drop from you. Being the Mayans makes a lot of sense.
I think that is probably correct.
Yeah, I would like to see it defensive, just because we've been talking about it, like talking about it to death. But your golds and stones are pretty crappy, so I think a defensive castle on that left-hand side would be really, really nice for you.
I think so too.
Which I can only assume you're going to do.
It is the logical choice, right?
Yeah, definitely. What's the point with the pre-built walls? Isn't scouting each other a vital part of the game to counter certain builds? Yes, it is a very, very it's a vital part of the game on some maps. And I mean, you still have to do scouting in this map as well, for relics and extra resources and such. This is just a different style of map that suits people that don't like to be rushed in the feudal age, I guess.
Well, it is still a rush map. It's just a different sort of rush. Like
Yeah.
instead of doing your standard scout
Flush.
rush or your archer rush, it's
Yep.
more about either using like monks and siege for aggression, maybe monks and knights, siege and knights, castle drops, unique units, that sort of a rush.
That sort of game,
Or
yeah,
even-
exactly.
Even if you're booming, it's still basically a rush to get to win. Your stronger units.
It's just a
It's
rush no matter
fun.
what.
But it's still a rush.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so both of you guys up into the feudal age now. Suco is going to be able to click up to the castle age very, very soon.
But he
Robo,
doesn't have any of his buildings.
he doesn't actually.
So actually, he can't.
I assumed that he was. I was on your point of view and I was like, he's building them. But no, he's not. Now he is. So he's going ahead and building his market. But wow, his build is a little bit off. He's not going to be able to click up quite as quickly as you, is he, Robo? No, obviously.
No,
'Cause
he is not.
there you go. You've clicked up. Really nice time as well. It's a very good time. 29 pop up. It looks like you're going to be okay to be able to throw down a castle as well, moving 2 more villagers out to stone, split lumber camps. It's just looking so good for you at the moment, Robo. So proud of you. So good.
Thank you, Matty.
That's quite alright. My second PC just died, or my laptop just died, so I can't see the Twitch chat. Oh god,
Oh, feels bad, man.
this is bad. Let's open the Twitch app on my phone. There we go. He's gone out to stone as well. So is he going to be going for an aggressive castle drop? I would really, really like to see that, especially instead of a tower where you were talking about before. If he tried to chuck up a castle there, that would be nice to see.
Oh, that would be.
But
Interestingly, he just did Town Watch.
he just did Town Watch.
Not really an
Necessary.
upgrade you'd think about doing for late Castle Age, generally.
Yeah.
So, maybe he's thinking that he needs a site on a forward building of some description.
Maybe, yeah, but I'm also wondering why he just said in the chat. I'm
think
thinking your
His
resources.
scout was right next to my mining camp on stone.
Right, okay, that'll be it then.
So I think he saw all these villages that were there.
Yeah, now he knows more or less what's coming. With
But
the
just a question that we've got in chat.
Yeah.
Wop Wop asking why make a mining camp on gold, not just sell some stone. Well, at least for me as the mines, I know I'm going to be wanting to make plumed archers. Like, even if it's just 5 or 6 and just run around do some harassing and then try to secure the relics. So if I need the gold for 6 plumed archers and fletching and a monk, I need to sell like 300 stone just about to get all that. And that's just a lot that you need to gather, and especially because I had an extra boar, I don't really need as many farms.
Oh god, that's right. You stole his boar. I forgot about that.
So yeah, I'm not really hurting for wood at the moment.
No. And you're throwing up an extra town center as well, so I can only assume that either you're feeling very, very confident about your position, getting up to the castle edge first, or you just want to at least make sure your economy's ticking over a little bit before you throw up a castle. But generally, it's quite. If you're going to throw up a defensive castle, I would say normally it's more common to see a TC first and then the castle after that, especially if this much faster up to the castle edge than your opponent.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because it's defensive, I don't need to walk as far to build it.
Yeah, exactly. And now you're breaking down the walls. Trump would be so proud. Breaking down the walls.
Mexicans aren't going to rebuild it full. So.
No, exactly. Instead the mines are gonna build a castle there, which is fine. He might want to get his scout out of there, but now he's scouted that your castle is coming up. Yeah, he knows that your castle's up.
Look at that.
Yeah, and look at his bills. Forward castle. So now the big question is, are you going to bring your scout over there to see what he's doing? Well, you can see it now because you've just got. Yeah, you can see it now. in the fog of war, unless your fog of war is different.
My gate.
Yeah, gate, a little bit of extra line of sight, so you're going to be in an okay position to be able to at least see that. You can't stop it, unfortunately. You can try and delay it by having a little hit here and there, and now your scout is trapped. No, he's not. He's running away. That's fine. Your castle's going to go up first, but the interesting thing here is, can it? It can't reach, can it? No. It can't reach. It can't reach. And is his castle going to be in range of your gold?
I think it is.
You think it is? This is going to be detrimental for you.
It is going to be pretty bad.
Although you're managing to delay this quite a bit, especially since you got a conversion on one of his villages. Very, very cheeky. I like it. But the castle is eventually going to go up. He hasn't really committed too much to this, has he? He's only got 5 villages having gone forward. I would have just brought the whole economy. Brought everyone to the party.
Bring the whole economy forward.
Yeah, just bring everyone to the party. Leave maybe 4 villages back mining stone so you can keep building more castles. But...
and keep repairing the castle.
Yeah. Oh, Suco's in the chat. I just saw that. Oh, if you deny this castle, no effing way. Oh, holy hell. That is fantastic. The plumed archer's coming out just at the right time. Please wall the castle in. Oh, for the love of everything that is good in this world, please wall that castle.
It is a good thing that I converted that villager there, right?
Yeah, oh my goodness. What percentage is that? 96%. Holy crap. That has set him back so much. Now he doesn't have... Oh, he's got the stone... No, he doesn't have the stone to build another town centre. He's going to switch into knights anyway. Instead, rather utilising the +2 attack that he's going to get against your plumed archers. But you've got a monastery, you've got monks floating around, so you're going to be fine to be able to get some conversions on the knights. And, oh, that has set him back so much. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you stopped that. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. He's got more villagers coming forward with one knight, a completely unupgraded knight, whereas your plumed archers have only got fletching, but still, oh my goodness, this is such a bad position for him. Another town centre coming up on your gold as well, and here we go, that knight is, if you pay attention, oh, is he going to get a few hammer strokes? A few strokes of the hammer, the castle's up! It's up! It's up, come on!
It's up!
Oh, it's up! Finally. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's finally up. Town centre being deleted. Oh, that sucks. You denied it for so long. All you had to do was just quick wall in that extra little portion. Although I guess...
I was just a little bit too slow.
I guess you weren't expecting him to bring more villagers forward to build it, were you?
Not that quickly.
No. That is hilarious. That's so good to see. Of course it doesn't... I mean... It doesn't really bring too much to the table for him. It's taking you off your gold, but you can just move out to the one on the left, which is what you're doing now anyway. And how many town centers are you on? You're still on 2 town centers. He can still only stay on 1 town center unless he buys buys some stone to throw up another one. But it's looking pretty dicey for him. 12 villages, 12 village deficit. You've got your 3rd town center coming up, so you're just going to be able to boom and just pretty much just out economy him. Really get to the Imperial Age first, trip down his castle. So long as you can survive to Imperial.
I'm even getting the relics at the moment.
Yeah, if you go and steal that one that's right outside his base, that would be fantastic. Or even the one inside his base would be better. Oh, this is absolutely hilarious. Can you hit that castle with Bodkin? Oh, you can hit it with Fletching.
Yeah, my castle's already attacking.
Oh goodness me! So it's going to be a long, arduous process. You're in it for the long haul in terms of taking down his castle. Yeah.
I could always try going petards.
You could.
But
How
I'm
many
short of food at the moment.
how many petards does it take to take down a castle? Do you know?
I believe it's 8.
8. Well, I feel like that's the way to go then, isn't it?
Well, assuming that none of them get killed by the castle.
Right,
So you
okay.
probably need about 10 or 12.
I think to be safe, you should go for 20.
20 petards?
Yeah, because then you can use the leftover ones. Nah, because then you can use the leftover ones to bust in through his walls and steal his relic.
Oh, that is so good.
Can't believe you didn't think of that.
I can't even see that relic though. How am I going to go get it?
Can you not see it yet?
No, I can't
Oh,
see it. I missed it by a tile.
well, that's your own fault, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Feels bad.
That's bad. Anyway, wheelbarrow coming in for you now. A little bit superfluous. Your economy lead is quite,
But I got housed.
quite
That's why I had to
substantial.
do it.
Oh, of course you got housed.
Of course. Yeah, exactly.
Every single time. And now you're even idling 2 of his villages. Or is it more than 2? Or is it just 2? Oh, you're idling a few of his villages, and he's walling in your gate. That's fun.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Are you trying to buy your way to Imp? It looks like you are. Yeah, a lot of selling going on. I mean, obviously, as soon as you get to Imp and take down that castle, there's nothing he can do. He's still only on 1 TC.
It's like, I'm a little bit unsure what he's doing because like he's gone for this forward castle. Is he going like just a castle, then fast in for Treb and Helm or something, or
That'd
like,
be
what's he doing?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm thinking, okay, I need to get Imp as quickly as possible, sell all the stone,
Yeah.
buy all the food.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I can get out Trebs.
Well, yeah, exactly. You're going to be in a nice position. He's got 1 elephant. Or he's got 1 elephant, creating another one, which is fun. So Flightless Bird in the chat can be quite happy now that we're going to see some elephants.
So when I said that there would be elephants,
You just meant the other game. My mistake. Okay. To think, this could all have been avoided if you just added a few more walls. Which is not something I normally advocate.
But one extra villager to build the castle in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
So much earlier.
Yeah, but now you've got 3 relics, which is good. I thought you were grabbing your 4th
relics,
for some reason.
He's just sitting down in the corner.
That's
my base.
Okay. That's what he's doing.
For some reason, just chilling out.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure. I could have sworn that you went to get more relics. Suco, you win on cool points. Yeah, I think so. I think Suco has won the hearts of the chat, whereas Robo just looks like a bit of a bully.
Yeah, I even stole his boar. And
yeah, you stole his boar, you killed some villagers, and now you're taking down his castle, and now you're gonna get to the Imperial Age first and just wipe through him. So in terms of people liking you, you're not really doing the right thing here, Robo.
Oh well. I
Yeah.
can take it.
Nice guys don't win games. That's the way to do it.
Exactly.
Now you're throwing up another town centre on those 2 other golds up to the north, then rather western side of the map.
North of my other TCs.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to be in a nice position. Leather archer armor coming in. I can only assume you've got some other upgrades for your plume. I wasn't really paying too much attention because I can kind of see how this game is going to go.
That's it.
Bodkin.
And then plus 2 armor.
Right, okay. Because I can kind of see how this game is going to go. Scale barding armor coming in for him now as well. I think what he needed to do once his forward aggression failed is he needed to either fall back and boom his little butt off, or he needed to just throw forward some forward siege workshops and really push in. Oh, this is fantastic! The ballerinas!
I absolutely shit myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, how do I kill elephants with a couple of flipped archers?
Yeah, you can't. There's no way. Oh, goodness me. If that castle goes down before you can get a Treb out, this is fantastic.
I don't think I'm even bothering making a Treb yet. No, I'm just keeping making flipped archers. And
Oh,
spamming
goodness.
monks. elephants.
Yeah, another monastery and a university. Ballistics obviously looking to come in there as well.
No, I'm going for masonry. I want extra.
Oh, you want extra? Fair enough, because you can't have the resources for elite plumes yet either. You're even bringing your villagers. Oh no, you're repairing. I thought you were bringing your villagers in to start taking down the
But
elephants.
the villagers are getting absolutely fucked by the elephants. They're
Yeah.
just
Well, they just
in the arse.
die straight away, don't they? Do the elephants get the
Yeah.
+2 bonus damage against archers as well?
I think so.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's a good question. I'm not sure, but I think so.
Okay, that's all good then. But under the fire of one of these castles and monks as well, with the plumed archers, GG is being called. What a fantastic game! That was, I think that's the highlight of everything that I've seen. Was that?
Oh no, yeah, the elephant bomb rush is amazing.
That was awesome to see. I think Suko's definitely wins on cool points. That was awesome. Oh man. If only it worked. If only it worked. But yeah, I think what he needed to do was either boom his butt off or really just go all in with the forward aggression because he kind of sat back and threw up
Well,
two.
that's the problem. The elephants are so expensive that
Yeah.
you can't really rush quickly with them.
Yeah. No, I was more or less meaning with the knights because he threw up 2 stables, only threw out a couple of knights and didn't really do anything with them. Just kind of sacrifice them to your plumes and your castle. I don't know. It was always going to be a little bit hard for him once his once his castle drop failed, or it didn't fail, but at the very
Well, the castle
start.
went up,
Yeah, it
and
did.
did
You're
really
right.
fuck over my gold.
Yeah. Although you could easily take one of the other goals, he just took map control from there. So I think you were always going to be in a good position. Oh, is it just knights that get the bonus, not cavalry?
Yes, just
Okay. No, it's all good then. All right. So that's game 2 done. And I think someone in the chat was saying that no, we want 3 games, and 3 games is what you'll get. I can't see who it was. Oh my goodness. Son 3 games is what you will get.
1-3.
Wow, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Learn to read, Maddie.
oh my god. Tonight is just not good for linguistics or mathematics. But yeah, 3 games is what you'll get. Because all 3 games are to be played in these series. Which is good to see, but it is 2-0 for Robo, so at least he grabs some points in this round. And I think the great thing about casting recordings is that we don't have to wait around. So we can just jump straight into game 3.
Only if we want to wait around.
Only if we want to wait around. Well, I'm going to make you guys wait around for a bit, because I'm going to grab a drink of water.
And so it falls to me to entertain the chat. The win condition for the game is making the other person resign by any means necessary. Generally, that means killing a lot of their army and a lot of their economy, so that they can't make more army. Most competitive games aren't played on standard victory, so like collecting all the relics or building a wonder just don't work. Like the relics obviously help you because they give you gold income, but it's an auto win if you get all 5 of them. Because especially on most arena games, the relic distribution can be extremely unfair. Like if you saw the first game, I had 4 of the relics within like 15 tiles of my base. So like that's a massive advantage right there.
On a completely unrelated note, I just had a lolly, and it was the chewiest, stickiest lolly I've ever had, and it stuck in my throat. And then
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, no, and then I had to like kind of hock it up. And the cool thing is that a lot of spit came out, but the spit was multicolored. So there's sort of a.
I'm sure chat really wants to see that.
They don't. No, they really don't. It's disgusting, but it's a really nice, pretty color. So it's quite funny to see. Also, I've dropped no frames, literally 0% of frames. And as I say that, I nearly dropped a frame.
Nearly dropped a frame.
I nearly
How
dropped
do
a
you
frame.
nearly drop a frame?
I saw my bitrate dip slightly below 3200. Oh man,
GG.
it scared me a little bit. Should I risk another lolly?
Maybe after the game, it's like a reward for getting through it.
It's a reward. That's a funny reward. Okay. Where's the music? Let's pause the Voobly anthem. And let's jump into, have I got game 3 loaded? Of course I have. I'm an experienced caster. I know what I'm doing. God, what a silly question. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm in the game. Are you in the game?
Not
You're not
just yet.
You're not in the game, are you?
In a moment. In a moment.
Oh man. Checking watch. Hey, you're in the game.
Yep. Game's
Excellent. All right, you do the introduction this time because I always mess it up. So you do it.
Alright, so here we are. We have game 3 of Robo Hippoboro vs Suco 27. In the north, we have Robo, who also happens to be myself, playing as the Goths in blue. And then in the south, we have Suco. Okay, so map-wise, my map looks absolutely amazing. I have 2 berry patches. I have 3 golds in the back corner. And then my main stone and my main gold are kind of forms. But I think the rest of the map really outweighs that possible negative.
I choked on another lolly. It was a mistake. Someone in the chats,
I told you to wait.
someone in the chat said risk it for the biscuit, and I risked it, and it was not worth it. The biscuit was
Did
not
you
a
get-
decent reward.
Ah,
It was not.
feels bad.
It wasn't really that nice, to be honest.
Okay.
It's gross. Anyway, sorry.
Well, do you want to introduce Suko's map, or are you
No, I'm good.
too
I'm good.
incapacitated?
No, I think I can do it. My throat's just a little bit husky, but that's fine. So over to the eastern corner, we have Suko playing in the red, and his map. I prefer Robo's, to be honest. He's got one gold that's really far forward, definitely harassable by any sort of arrow fire coming in from over his walls. His main gold is a little further back, but still not as nice as Robo's back golds. He does have a little bit of area toward the back of his base that he can boom into. Not a heck of a lot, but he's got a little bit there. He's got 2 back stones and a back gold there as well. Obviously, for the Goths that both of these guys are playing as, stone is going to be somewhat important. Oh, no, it's not terribly important. You just need to get 1 castle, right? And then you can get the
1 castle,
yeah.
get the text, and then go.
Yeah, exactly. And you're getting a few pot shots on his scout, so again, continuing just to be a complete and utter bully to this guy.
Yep.
You got the first pot shot. Yeah. Normally in Goth Wars, I've noticed people are like, yeah, go for Huskars because I've got such high pierce armor. But it's just so easy to counter them as the Goths. I remember watching a game, I think it was from Viper vs. 8th Wonder, where they both played Goths, and Viper made a really basic comment, but it was just completely true, and that the Goths are just so easy to counter, like the Goths just counter Goths in every way that you can imagine.
Oh yeah, you just go for champions.
Yeah. Champions, maybe mix in some hand cannons to get the infantry, to put some smack down on the infantry, but the Goths just counter the Goths just so easily. So I don't imagine that we're actually going to be seeing too many Huskarls. And if we do see any Huskarls, I can. Oh, you absolute douche! Oh my god! Is there any way that you could be more of a dick to this guy? Yeah, apparently there is. You can steal his boar.
The villager comes out there and wastes all the villager
Oh my god!
But I
No,
lose a villager at
there's
the moment for it, huh?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm okay with that. But
So I got
oh,
my just desserts this time.
yeah, exactly. But based on this guy's based on Zuko's performance, you seem to be beating him up to the Castle Age and Feudal Age and everything anyway. So you should be okay, even though you are a villager down. Although you're still actually a villager ahead, or on the same amount of
Equal.
villagers. Yeah, so that's okay. But still, oh my goodness gracious me! Stop stealing his stuff.
Oh, I can't help it.
It's just
I just see it and then I steal it.
yeah, you were almost
I've
gonna
been
kill.
watching too much of MBL's stream. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. MBL and Fee Age, you're just taking after them. But that was actually quite funny. Is there any way you could be more of a dick? Yeah, you can actually steal his boar. Oh, why are you lame? It's easy when Fee. Oh, look at him! Look what you've done to him!
And I know, I feel so bad now when he says that.
You've actually reduced him to.
I know, I felt so bad.
Oh man.
But then on the other hand, it's like, I stole his boar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty funny to be honest. Especially, it would have been funny if you picked off that villager that was going forward as well. But you know.
Oh, kill the villager and then lure the boar.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
Oh.
But I can imagine that even
I
if
don't trust my micro enough to be able to do that.
nah, fair enough.
To be honest.
But I can imagine that even if Suko does decide to go, the answer is 340. To Mr. Noan, as you can see here. I'll just leave it up there for a little bit for you.
But then after all the rotting, you only really get about 300-ish.
Yeah, exactly. Although it looks like he might have forgotten that Goths do extra bonus damage against boar, because he's taken his boar a little bit outside his TC. But
thank you.
It's fine.
Thank you, you wonderful man.
Yes, thank you, you wonderful man. Whoever just I believe, was it a subscribed?
Nimino.
Yeah. Oh, was it
Yes.
Nimino?
22
Perfect.
months.
22 months. That's nearly 2 years.
I know maths is hard.
Yeah,
but
maths
we
is
made it
hard.
through.
Exactly, we did. Hello, Nimanu. But yeah, even if Suko does decide to go for Huskars, it's gonna like I said, it's so easily countered by champs. That the Goths can just absolutely flood out of their barracks. So I can imagine there's just going to be a champ, just a lot of champs, just champs, 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 champs. From what I can see, but again, now we just have to try and fill in the never do myth on stream. Now we have to try and fill in the time that it takes for you guys to hurry along with
Well,
your builds.
I just realised that I built a really horrible lumber camp on the left-hand side.
It's not terrible.
Two
You probably
tiles.
could have put
Two
it a bit
tiles
better.
over, there is a much better position.
Yeah, nice concave of forest over there.
It's just so perfect in that little gap, and I didn't do it.
God, the
And I
nitpicking that
feel
we're
so bad watching that back.
the nitpicking that we are reduced to while we're trying to wait for you guys to get up to the feudal and castle ages is ridiculous.
Yep. Well, Suko's now going for the deer outside his base again.
Milling? Oh, of course,
So
milling.
this is becoming a
Bit of a habit.
recurring theme.
Yeah, exactly. I think as the Goths, the Goths get what's it like extra 15 carry capacity on their villages anyway.
Yep.
So you probably
that is true.
just send a couple of villages out, 3 villages maybe, and you'll get pretty much all the meat anyway. So I don't think
Okay,
the
so at the
would
moment,
really.
I'm clicking on the feudal age on 25 pop
With
because I
stone.
was housed.
Oh God.
Because I forgot to build a house, so I had to go up at 25.
Ah, very good. And you're going over onto stone as well. Is there any reason that you would want to do an aggressive castle? Probably not. I mean, you can't really. Have you scouted
seen the
anything?
goals
Yeah,
yet.
you haven't scouted anything, so there's no reason that you would want to go forward with a castle. So maybe you're just going to place it defensively.
I am having a couple of nightmares of his forward castle though.
Mm.
So not that it would really affect me, but just like the memories of last game.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So maybe a defensive castle.
The mad panic trying to stop his castle is just a bit of a
Yeah.
stress.
Maybe a defensive castle would be better for you then, once you get up to the castle age. Although you've got you've got 2 berry patches. That's
Yep.
something different.
It's nice.
Yeah, it is
Free
quite nice. Exactly.
Very slow gathering food, but it's free, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
complain.
And what about? Oh, we haven't spoken about the relics. God, that's bad of us, isn't it?
Oh, we've still got plenty of time.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just have a look at them now. So there's one relic between your guys' bases up to the north of the map. I would say closer to him.
Yeah,
Definitely closer to him. Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up too.
Delete walls to go for it.
Yep,
And as
exactly.
Goths, you don't really want to delete walls.
No, because you can't rebuild them. Exactly. You've got one that's pretty much the same sort of situation though. Just one just outside your gate, so you'll be in an okay position to take that. So it should be good. And the other 3, I suppose one of them is a little bit closer to him, the one down by the stone at the south of the map. But the other 2 are pretty much up for grabs.
Yep.
I would say.
Overall, I think it's fairly.
I think it's pretty fair. Especially since you managed to lame one of his boar. So I think it's pretty fair as well. Blacksmith market coming up for you. So not going to be seeing any knights or anything fun like that in the castle age. You're just going to be going for a boring old boom, I would say. And now you're selling stone and buying food. God, economy management, what is it? Although you've clicked up to the castle age before he's actually in the feudal age. Oh no. Alright, so it looks like my TeamSpeak is deciding to kill itself. It will continue to try and reconnect, I would say. But for the time being, we don't have Robo, which is bad. That feels very, very bad. So I'm gonna try and do a bit of a solo cast until my TeamSpeak decides to sort itself out. Sorry, Robo. Okay, so we've got Robo having clicked up to the castle age now.
Connected.
And now I'm connected. Excellent. Let's jump back into this guy here.
Channel switched.
Hi.
And Maddie's back.
I'm back, yeah. I don't know why my TeamSpeak is deciding to have a bit of a hissy fit.
Just for everyone's knowledge, this has been happening all day. I was sitting in a channel with him, and in the space of 20 minutes, he dropped and reconnected 10 times. So
I have no idea why.
this is nothing personal. It's not like he hates you on the stream chat.
No,
It's just shit happens.
I'm not really sure why. But anyway, you've clicked up to the castle age before he even made it into the feudal age. And now he's in the feudal age, and again, it looked like he was struggling a little bit for resources in terms of wood to get his buildings up. But he's getting his buildings up now, so all is well in the world of Suco.
But unfortunately, he's built his blacksmith to block the hole. for his outside build, so now they have to walk all the way around the gate rather than letting in.
Oh no, that sucks. A little bit of efficiency has apparently not crossed his mind, but now he's up to the castle age. Very, very strange time, not one that we normally see. But Robo up to the castle age now as well, and he's building a new town centre. Hands up if we saw that coming.
My eco is so horrendously bad, I can't even build a castle yet.
I was gonna say that. Looks like you've got how many villages? Is that 8? That's 8 villages over on stone.
Well, because remember, I had to sell 300 stone.
Yeah,
to
of
get up the
course.
castle,
Yeah, so that 300, you would have been in a good position. But
I
nope.
would've purchased it,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
nah, I fucked it.
Yeah, you completely bollocks it up. But that's fine.
Yeah.
You're up to the castle age. You've got so much time over your opponent though, so it doesn't really matter if your economy is a little bit unbalanced or not quite as optimal as you'd like it to be. Oh, you've scouted one of his golds now.
It matters on the inside.
It matters on the inside. So you've scouted 2 of his golds, his 2 front golds. So maybe you might be thinking, oh, a castle drop out there could be fun, but it's only going to zone him off one of the golds.
Yeah, it'd have to be right up against the wall to
To actually,
the second gold,
yeah,
like the main one. And then he'd be able to see it, and he might, like, build a tower, or he might be making scouts or something crazy like that.
yeah, exactly.
That would just be pretty dangerous.
Robo is not sick, but if you want to, if you want to give him a new mic, then by all means go and subscribe to him. Oh, sorry, go and donate to his Twitch channel.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a sub button, so don't try subbing to me. Sub to
Yeah.
Boobly, and then give me money.
Oh God.
And while I'm at it, I'll buy a better PC.
Yeah, why not? So a forward castle, oh, not a forward castle, sorry, a defensive castle being thrown up inside your economy. Interesting position. Can you talk us through why you decided to put it there and not try and provide a bit more cover for your golds?
I just threw it down somewhere. Near where the villages were, so they didn't have to walk too far.
Okay, fair enough.
The rough goal.
Okay. I suppose because your map is so good with the 3 extra golds at the back, it doesn't matter too much if you get pushed off if you get harassed on your forward golds as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it looks like you're going to be okay. And I can only imagine, because it's you, we're going to be seeing another boom game. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's what it looks like.
It is indeed what it looks like. Your opponent, Suco, up to the castle age now as well, throwing up an extra town centre. Extra 2 town centres. Oh, this could be the game that he gets a better economy than you. Wheelbarrow coming in nice and early for him as well. Obviously, the Goths are very, very, what I always remember it, a very hungry civilization. They need a lot of food to keep their to keep their military production rolling. So the extra, yeah, so the extra TC is coming up for him. Hopefully means he's going to be in a good position when it comes to steamrolling you in terms of economy. A bit of a scout scuffle. Who's going to win this? Not you. Not you at all.
I stole a boar and I lost all my health.
Yeah, of course, and you can't heal your scout in the TC. One interesting thing, you're throwing up another town centre on your forward gold, which is good. Bit of protection, always nice. But neither of you have gone for a monastery yet. Or have you? No.
Yes.
Neither of you have gone for a monastery, so it's quite interesting as well.
But I'm making Huskarls.
You are
just in
making
case he does go
Huskarls.
for a monastery.
Ah, very good. I like that.
And actually, he does have a monastery. What are you doing, Maddie?
Oh, he didn't by the time when I looked. He's only just got it up for me.
Ah.
Yeah, I checked just before. Now he's got a monastery, monk coming out, relic gonna be grabbed, which is all well and good for him. But if you send your Huskarls out there, his monk might die.
It might.
It might, but you're not gonna send your Huskarl out there. Instead, you're gonna try and attack his scout. Oh, so close.
Yeah, well, 'cause I don't want him to pick off my monk.
Yeah, okay, well that's fair enough. Yeah, so that's one hit away from dying. His scout, so the scout's not going to provide too much protection or offensive anything. And a monastery finally coming up for you as well. What's with the numbers? What numbers? I don't see what numbers. Nah, in the chat. Oh,
11 means laugh.
yeah.
B.
Oh, it didn't do it for me. I must have muted the sound, and now I just look like a twat.
It laughed for me. Okay.
Oh no. I just look like a twat now because I've just typed 11 along with you and nothing happened. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I'm
Okay.
an idiot.
Yeah, a little bit.
Doing with your life.
So, yeah, so the 11 is just a laugh. A castle coming up for Suco as well. An interesting position. I might have liked to have seen it maybe a little forward to protect his golds a little more. Although we've already discussed that.
I would have put it over near that gate.
Yeah.
Cover the gold, sure.
Yeah. He's keeping his farms nice and safe, but I don't think his farms were under as a
Pressure to begin with.
yeah, exactly. Although I suppose we were discussing before that even if you did go forward with an aggressive castle, you could only really zone off one of his golds. So maybe he's thinking, maybe he's not. He's probably not, but maybe he's thinking something along the lines of, even if he does castle drop me, I've still got a gold to fall back to, and he does have a gold in the back of his base as well. So he should be in an okay position. Village account. Wow, you're so far ahead as well. Although he does have wheelbarrow, and you're only just grabbing it now. 3 TCs, I believe, for both of you guys, but you're 13, 14 villages ahead now, buying a little bit of food. Neither of you are anywhere near the castle, the Imperial Age, which is fun to see. But you're both going out and trying to grab the relics. It is a very slow boom game.
You're off the monk and the Huskarl. We're getting closer.
They are. Here we go.
The foot race. Oh, and the Huskarl turns away.
Oh, that sucks. Which civ was it last time that we were watching that had the fast that we were saying had the faster monks? I can't remember now.
That was the Korean mirror.
Korean monks. Ah, okay, my mistake. So you've got a goth player instead. We've got goth players here instead, but he's going to grab his second relic, which is all well and good for him. Do you have any? Why do you not have any relics?
Not yet.
Why are you
Well,
so?
he had his monastery up faster.
Why are you so bad?
I can't help it, okay? I'm just a noob.
No, okay, that's fair enough. Oh, you're going to pick him off though, because his monk has to go all the way around because he's sealed everything up. GG monk. He's not going to get his second relic, and he knows it in the chat as well. Oh,
Feels
just
bad, man.
God, stop bullying him.
And then I immediately drop my relic to go send my monk up.
Fair enough. Okay, you got a Huskarl there protecting it as well. This is the most interesting thing that's actually happening in the game at the moment, is you guys just squabbling over these relics. And he's bringing his scout over now as well, but that's not going to do anything. One hit from a Huskarl is going to wipe it out. Would be cool if you could convert it, but no, you're just going to kill it anyway. Oh no, he escapes! You're housed again, by the way. But
I'm always housed.
forever housed.
Like, just accept it, and your life will be easier.
Okay, I accept it. I accept that you'll always be housed, but you've gathered two, or collected 2 relics, or rather, gathered 2 relics.
Possibly kill this monk down south, if he noticed.
He could. Something tells me he hasn't noticed, or he's not paying too much attention.
Oh, thank you, you wonderful man.
Thank you very much indeed for the subscription, whoever it was. Ecthelion, Lord of the Fountain, thank you very much for your resubscription for 5 months.
Lord of the Fountain? How do you know it stands for Lord of the Fountain?
Because I am the man, and we both love Lord of the Rings.
Ah.
Yes, it's not ECT the Lion either, as I think I've seen someone try and pronounce his name before. That's quite funny. Oh, at least I hope to heck that it's Ecthelion. Otherwise I'm going to look like a right twat. But you've clicked up to the Imperial Age now. Scale mail armor coming in. So I can only imagine that we are going to be seeing the infantry that the Goths are just oh so famous for. And at this stage, seeing as though you're so far ahead, you might even be wanting to just keep rocking out with the Huskarls. Just send them straight into his economy.
Look at that technology that I'm researching.
Anarchy. Very good.
Matty, you're so on point today.
With the what?
With the predictions.
Yeah, I'm
You
actually...
haven't even seen the games. Like, I've seen the games.
and you can't even remember what's going on.
I'm not even predicting it that well.
Exactly. He's throwing up a defensive siege workshop, and I can only pray and cross all my fingers and all my toes that it's going to be for Scorps. Please, please, please let it be Scorpions.
Or maybe bombard cannons. You were hyping the bombard cannons up earlier.
Yeah, I'm not so excited about them in this game.
Oh, feels bad, man.
Yeah, I've kind of gone off them now. I've moved on. I'm more excited for Scorpions now. Oh, I love you, Matty. Yeah, exactly. So we have 2 siege workshops being thrown up in defense, and Suco's actually up to the Imperial Age as well, and he's only a few villages behind you. So it looks like he's playing. He had a bit of a deficit at the start, losing a boar again to you. But it looks like he might be playing a bit of a better game. Maybe he just needed to warm up for 2 games, and now he's going to be able to pull a game back. Could be a 2-1 victory for you. But he's throwing up some barracks as well. You are also and doing anarchy and chainmail armor, all those infantry upgrades, and you cheeky little Pitardino. Look at these petards coming forward. I guess you've realised that it takes a little bit of time to try and bust in through stone. Oh no, you've got through the stone wall.
No, he did lead the stone wall. Remember when he went out to the deer?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, either way, you've got petards out, so this could be quite fun to see. Masonry, man-at-arms, and squires. So maybe it looks like he's correctly predicting as well, or at least reacting correctly to what you're doing. Looks like he's going to be wanting to go down the champion route, which is exactly what we were talking about in the beginning of the game. The Goths just countered the Goths so effectively and so easily. And the Pitardinos! Here we go. Bada boom! And in go the Huskarls. No elite Huskarl coming in just at the moment, but 6 plus 2 pierce armor. Yeah. 6 plus 2 pierce armor. Man, they don't even care that castles are firing arrows at their head. They're just going to run straight in.
Straight in and attack the house.
Yeah, I was going to straight in very, very soon. Imperial Age now having been done for Suco. Long Swordsman upgrade coming in as well with conscription straight out for him. Yeah, Scorpions! We see Scorpions coming out for Suco. Well, Scorpion. So Scorpion now out for Suco as well. It looks like he might have been in an okay position if he had have got up to the Imperial Age maybe a little bit sooner. But I don't know, we shouldn't count him out just yet. He's got the perfect counter to what you're fielding at the moment.
A palisade wall between his castle and that house.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get in.
Exactly. Might have been in a better
Just
position.
More time, I think he would have been fine.
Yeah. Although, in saying that...
Swordsmen do okay versus Castle Age Huskarls.
Yeah. Which is what you're still fielding at the moment.
Swordsman, then he'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, exactly. Although it looks like there's just too much blue here for him. Unfortunately, obviously, normally we say that if your enemy is fighting underneath the town centre in a castle, then you're in a pretty good spot. But with Huskarls, it's just not true at all. They don't care. They're just shrugging off the arrow fire like it's nothing. 6 plus 2 defense is just absolutely astounding. And even though he's got the perfect counter out for you, you've just got the numbers at the moment.
Yeah, well, because he's not fully upgraded yet, so it's still a fairly even fight. He needs at least 200 swordsmen to really comfortably take fights.
Speaking of which, that's what he's upgrading now as well, which is really, really good to see.
A little bit too late though.
Yeah, it is.
4 times the army.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be a little bit difficult for him to hold this back. Your Huskarls are just sitting at the base of his castle. Is going to start ripping through that as well. Long swordsman coming in for you, so you're switching into the, not exactly the counter, but probably a better unit choice to try and take down his. Yeah, exactly. Because those Huskarls are just going to do so much damage at the back of his economy. If you sent them back there, and then you can just start bringing in the hopefully soon to be champions as well, just to start taking down his two-handed swordsman. But he's doing okay. He's holding on. I mean, admittedly, it's not looking great for him, but he's holding on, kind of.
Well, the main issue is if you have a look at his economy,
Yeah.
he has 800 wood and 100 food at the moment.
Yeah.
He can't really afford to make 200 swordsmen.
No, he can afford to make a crap ton of barracks, though. He just can't afford to produce out of them, which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, there's just too many Huskarls. It's just the numbers. I mean, he had the right idea, obviously attacking into, and well, correctly reading the game for a start, which is really, really impressive. But it was he just didn't have the numbers to be able to push back all the freaking Huskarls that you're putting into his base. And there's the GG.
There it is.
Yeah, indeed. He's saying this is a high-level game. This is the highest of the high. We've got Robo playing. You can't.
Robo casting.
Yeah, you can't get too much better than that. And if you're fighting under an enemy castle in town center in a high-level game, chances are you're already winning by so much that doesn't matter. Yeah. I guess. I'd like to say that. I'd like to bring about a counter-argument by saying that I always fight under castles and town centers even when I'm losing, but then I realise that you add the qualifier of a high-level game, so can't really bring that to the table. But well played, well done, Robo. A 3-0 victory for you in this set of 3 games. Very well played. And well played to Suco as well, if he's still chilling around in the chat. I think you did pretty well. Robo was 200 points higher than you or something like that.
And plus 3 wars.
And yeah, in 2 of the games. I think Suco he's done 2 things. He's played very, very well for himself, and he's gained the chat's love. I think that's the main. I think at the end of the day, that's the main victory here. Everyone loves Suco, and everyone thinks that Robo is a laming douche. Which I think is
makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. But no, well played to both of you guys. It was very, very fun, entertaining games to watch, and thank you very much for joining me as well, Robert.
Hey, thank you very much.
Yeah,
It's fun being here.
it's always fun. It's always good. When are your next Masters of Arena games? Do you know?
I don't think I'll be playing my last set.
Oh, was that against Monos?
Yeah, because Monos is, I think, AFK from AOC again.
AFK, away from keyboard.
Yeah, I think he has some real life things going on, so he won't
Okay.
be playing anymore, as
Bugger.
far as I know.
Okay. Well, that sucks. So can we now finally watch good games? Yeah, of course we can, Sci-Fly. Are you gonna be playing?
Kappa Kappa. You said 2 games, didn't you?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. God damn. God, English is so hard. I just said, so can we finally watch games? I was like, yeah, Sci-Fi can play. No, you're right. He said good.
It is
Ah, damn it. That qualifier is just so hard to see sometimes.
Yep, just got wrecked by it.
God damn it. Oh, I feel so silly now. But 2 ball steals, that's something special. An arena. Bit of a dick move, but that's fine. That's okay. Anyway,
Bad, man.
yeah. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning here for me. So I think I might. So I think I might call it a night. At least on this end. If anyone else wants, if Lawrence, not Lawrence, what's your name? Robo. If Robo,
Yeah.
if Robo wants to
Thanks.
continue casting some games, then can hand the reins over to him.
I can't, because my
Ah.
PC can't stream, my internet can't stream.
Oh,
So,
that's right. Oh, sorry, Australian
feels
internet.
bad,
Oh God. For all the shit that you give New Zealanders, at least we can stream without having just 1 pixel.
well, some Aussies can stream, just I can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually true, because Improve can stream.
Improve can stream, Helene can stream.
Yeah, Hellenico can stream. Who else? Noodle? Noodle can stream. Oh, is Noodle still
No, Noodle
going?
isn't fine.
She's not? Okay. Should we send a host to someone? Who have we got? I was gonna say, oh, Verbally Official's online, but that's us. So
That's us.
Yeah.
Too good, Matty.
should go back to hosting Spring? What do you reckon?
Yeah, may as well. Or
Alright,
just end
good.
the stream and it'll automatically host someone.
Oh, well. Alright, fantastic. Cool. Alright, well, thank you. Oh, I've got to do the sign off now, don't I? Oh, actually, no. I should quickly change the score. Just this one last time. 3-0. Very good. Okay, so to sign off, thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by and and chilling out with us for this past, what's it, hour and a half or so. It's been very, very enjoyable to have you here. Yeah. It's been very, very enjoyable to have you guys here. And by all means, follow, subscribe to this channel and also our Voodly stream channel to get notified when we go live. And head over to AOC Zone and check out everything going on over there as well if you want to keep up to date with Masters of Arena or the Masters of Arabia 2v2 tournament that's coming up as well, which I'm so excited for. It's going to be ridiculously fun.
And this time, you can call it Masters
I can call it Masters... Yeah, Arena, exactly. I'll get it completely mixed up.
Yeah.
So yeah, so thank you very much everyone for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys next time. And thank you Robo as well for joining me tonight.
Oh, thank you for casting and having me.
Quite alright. So with that, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.